go, round two. To the new ride, please, Chessington, save the goddamn fountain!
Oh. Gruffalo is going in 2027? Oh. Okay then. Taz fan page. Today in this video we are going to talk about a subject that not a lot of people have talked about lately, to do with Gruffalo that will probably be leaving in 2027. Probably most definitely it will be leaving in 2027. Now today we're going to explain why I think by this. I'm going to share the inspiration I've got from this video today, and yeah, including some my thoughts and sort of my speculation about it and what it could be and what it could be replaced. And yes, we're going to head into this video today and see what I have got in my mind at the moment. Bubbleworks first opened in 1980, which was the first thing before the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure ever became a thing, and now it was sadly closed in 2016 to underway a new re-theme for this ride. Now we never knew that if it was going to be re-themed or had a new something else, like it'll be completely stripped out or anything like that. But yeah, this is obviously people didn't know what was going to happen to it, most likely for it to get a re-theme, which in 2017 it got re-themed to the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure, and people were not happy about this re-theme. So yeah, we're going to talk about a little bit of this ride and go over some bits. So first of all, the Gruffalo is an IP sort of ride, and if you don't know what IP means, it means intellectual property, which is things like things like Paw Patrol, which is coming in Chessington, which we'll talk about more in a minute, and a thing with like Gruffalo, and we've got all other stuff like CBeebies Land is an IP as well, and all the rides in there are all IPs from basically, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, those sort of rides is what they are themed to, so sort of themed to someone else's property basically, and not what the park has made. But yeah, obviously we're going to talk about the first thing, which is the sort of IP it is. When they do an IP, it either runs from 5 years or to 10 years. So they have a 5-year sort of guarantee they have with it for the park, or do they have a 10-year guarantee for the ride, whatever they create it. So things like the Gruffalo that has been open since 2017, so that's already been 5 years since that opened, so this must mean that they've gone for the 10-year guarantee, which will end in 2027. So this is what we're trying to get out at the moment. 2027, obviously it probably will go because of that guarantee ending now and all other stuff like that. But yeah, obviously we've got these post-it notes. I wrote all my notes down. We don't have the phone today, but yeah, let's go through all the bits. So yeah, so obviously we've got, it was so the deal will expire in 2027 after having its 10-year guarantee, or it might close earlier for it to be open in 2027 as well. Obviously we do have two new rides. Well, I wouldn't say one new area and probably another area as well if you count it as that. So we've got a Paw Patrol land that's coming to Chessington as well, and we've got a Minecraft land that's supposed to be coming. We're not completely sure if it will be coming, but yeah, it is most likely by the concept art and other stuff like that. But yeah, those two lands will be coming to Chessington, one in 2026, which would be the Paw Patrol land, and then the other one being the Minecraft land that is coming in 2027. So yeah, obviously the park have loads of options to do with this ride. And obviously it's expiring in 2027. They could either close it in 2026 or they can close it in 2027 and stuff like that. But yeah, Obviously, we're going to read some bits that I wrote down about these different bits and sort of other stuff like that. Obviously, people have had a huge speculation. People have been dying for the Bubbleworks to come back to its original state, which I would love this to happen. As I've looked at POVs, I've never done the ride, but as I've looked at POVs, it looked like a brilliant ride, and yes, stuff like that. But obviously Gruffalo isn't in its best state at the moment. A lot of the effects are not working, that look really cool, all the lighting's not working, the projections and all stuff like that are not working anymore. So it would be a bit strange if Chessington put money into the ride when they're just gonna remove it in a couple of years. So Chessington don't really need to put money into it because it is going to be rethemed at some point. I've seen things like the eyes in the Gruffalo's the Gruffalo body, like the statue that I'll put up on the screen. Where it looks like the eyes were just black, which looked like a horror movie, just nightmare fuel, and yeah, didn't look very nice. But yeah, obviously it's got projections in there, so they just need to get the projections working again for those eyes to move to make it look a lot real. Also, they've got things like mist effects. The last time I rode Gruffalo, there's a mist effect with the snake and some grass, and that is not working anymore. It's not working. It was a really cool effect, but yeah, that is not working anymore. So obviously, if they try and make that work again, it's just no point because they're just gonna sort of redo it and other stuff like that. Now, obviously, they have loads of options, but I'm gonna do the 3 ones that they can do. So they can either from the start they can either give it a new IP, which is the intellectual property that we spoke about earlier. It can have a new IP. Obviously the IP for Gruffalo is the Gruffalo, and that is a really good like little ride. Yeah, they could have a new IP to something else. I wouldn't know what it'd be to, but yeah, they do have it is a really good like IP to do for a water ride. But yeah, I'd like to see maybe something new come to it, even just retheming Gruffalo, which is going to be the next option we'll speak in a minute. Yeah, I do not know what the IP could be. It could be something to do with CBeebies Land, or not CBeebies Land, CBeebies, like something like that, or it could be themed to a whole new story, if Merlin can be bothered to do that. Obviously, Merlin do control all the parks, not things like Blackpool Pleasure Beach. They don't own that park and stuff like that. But yeah, so obviously, it could have a new IP for that. The second option is it having a full retheme. Now, this full retheme could be something to do, like we've said, in Bubbleworks. It could come back as Bubbleworks again, which would be really good to see. And obviously, Chessington might be hinting towards it, as they've been releasing a lot of merch lately to do with Bubbleworks when the ride's not there, and they're just releasing merch for it. So it's a bit stranger releasing merch for an old ride, which is, I do absolutely love it that they're doing it, but people might find it strange if they're doing merch for a ride that's not even there. But yeah, obviously that could be a hint towards that the Bubbleworks could be coming back to that space, and yeah, that'd be really good to see, because maybe even some of the props they might put in storage and not have been used them, and maybe just paint them up, give them a full refresh and put them all back in, and maybe with a whole new storyline, still to do with the Bubbleworks, but obviously with a whole new story to Mr. Professor. But yeah, obviously the third option they can have is either a new dark ride, which was a really good option. You can have something like the new Intamin rides they do, or even the new Mac rides they do at the latest dates, and there's some other dark rides that they can choose from for that. Even go for a model that we haven't seen in the UK before, and other stuff like that, which would be really nice to see. We could have a world's first, or the first ever of this type. Yeah, so the world's, I would say world's first, the first sort of dark ride to be in the UK that we haven't seen before. I'd like to see something like Dance Macabre, that sort of ride, the emotion sort of, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, one of those rides that tilt and do drops and stuff like that. That would be a really good thing to have in that space. I don't know what they theme it to, but yeah, I would, it's really sad to see if this ride would go. I would just like to see a retheme to it. That's probably the most cheapest option for Chessington this year, but yeah, that is all we've got. Obviously we've got an option that probably will not probably be coming, is a new indoor coaster. Now they could have things like a ride like Uncharted, but I feel like the space for that area is too small for a ride like that. But yeah, obviously it could have a coaster like that, or you can have some sort of intamin sort of ride, an indoor coaster basically, like maybe like a kids coaster or something like that would be really nice to have at that sort of point. Yeah, and obviously that space is coming for also a new water ride. Now this water ride could be something to do maybe like a water coaster and all stuff like that, still keeping that water ride sort of style and sort of remembering from those past rides. But yeah, now that is the third option, sorry, the fourth or fifth option, I'm not sure, but yeah, that they could have for that ride. Obviously it is, but overall I'm just gonna say that Gruffalo will be gone very, very soon. So if you're going to Chessington soon, just remember the next time you go Chessington, either it's a yearly or it's like every week, just remember that this, whenever you ride it, could be the last time you ever ride the Gruffalo, because it will definitely be removed at some point, because it will not be staying there anytime sooner. Obviously, like we said, Bubbleworks could be coming back. We're not precisely sure, but obviously with Chessington releasing merch for the ride, is hinting towards something maybe coming into that space. Obviously, maybe a new dark ride, or indoor roller coaster, which probably will not be coming. But yeah, that is all the options we have for this area. Obviously we do have this option of having some sort of ride that's themed to something like vampire, making that whole area into that Pennsylvania area, or the sort of gloomy style thing, something to do with vampires, so it fits well in that area and stuff like that. Yeah, that is all that we've got today in this video. Obviously it is nearly 12 minutes long, but yeah, that is all we've got to say in this video. Basically, are you sad that Gruffalo is going, and would you like to see Bubbleworks make a return in 2026 or 2027? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below if you think that Gruffalo should stay or be rethemed. But obviously Gruffalo will not be staying, and would you like to see Bubbleworks come back for another time? But yeah, thank you for watching this video. My name is Alton Towers Fanpage, and if you've enjoyed this video, click that subscribe button right there. We're going to click it, and if you click it, maybe Bubbleworks might come back. All I'm going to say is that if you show your love for Bubbleworks to Chessington, either making a video or saying some kind words to this ride, it may come back. You might have to persuade Chessington for this ride to come back. So make sure to just do a video if you'd like to see if Bubbleworks will come back, because I'd love to see this come back again. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching this video today, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.